morning from Red River Gorge. The sun is up. You can see probably right there that it is bright sunshine.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful
The
here.
color mix is awesome.
Yeah. What's the plan?
Oh, probably gonna go scout a little bit. There's a road that follows the river along the bottom, so I'd like to just kind of see if there's some still pools to get a reflection maybe, and maybe go out to another viewpoint or two and just kind of see what angle might work for sunset or sunrise. Just do a little scouting.
Nice. Because we'll be here for probably 2 or 3 days.
Yep.
And then we'll head south, I think, a little bit. Alright, so there you go, walking on the suspension bridge. How you doing back there, babe?
I'm good. It's not that crazy.
Than the girls in front of us. Yeah, it is. So, you can see. We are on the
Skylift.
Skylift, yeah. So chairlift going up to Natural Bridge. And yep. And you can probably see
I don't know if he's back there or not.
Josh way back there. We left him behind because, you know, this is Amy and sister time. He said that some people go walking up this thing. Like,
We're not trying to do that.
yeah, I'm not trying to do that either.
Work smarter, not harder.
Right, exactly. Anyway, I'll flip around and maybe stop and show you what we are looking at. The Natural Bridge,
Yep.
right over there. You can see people
On it.
walking.
They look very small.
Yep. Which I think we're gonna walk over there. Okay, we are now on top of the natural bridge. It was a fun evening at the Natural Bridge. Although the putt-putt was closed for the season, we couldn't resist getting a photo.
We are back in the Red River Gorge.
Yep.
And we're gonna go for a hike this morning. So we're still on this trail. I don't know the exact name. I think it's named after the falls or the arch. We're getting down here to the stream again. Check out this little waterfall. Enjoying the morning. Alright, so we got down to Creation Falls. Yeah, this is Creation Falls. And, you know, like I said, it's not high flow. They've been saying that it's really low because there hasn't been raining here lately, but I mean, it's still really pretty. Look up here a little bit. There's a good yellow up behind it. Before the light got in there. It's a little more harsh now, but... And then this, the foam that the falls makes kind of swirls around very slowly. You probably can see it moving a little bit. And so we've been monkeying with like long exposures, that type of thing, to see the swirl of the foam patterns. And right along the, I'll say shore, but if you can see it, when you polarize the glare off, there's this line where the leaves and I guess pine needles get pushed into the sand, and they got this nice stacked up appearance along the sand. So I've been kind of putting that in the foreground a little bit with all these different colored leaves. You find an orange one here and there. Yeah, really pretty scene. I think optimistically might have my first real good maybe wall hanger. I don't know, we'll see, but it would have been just checking it out, enjoying the morning. We're gonna try a couple other shots I have in mind here, and then probably start hiking back up to the car.
I know, this tree is insane.
It's crazy. So if it can't go into the rock, I'm gonna go around it.
Yeah.
If I get
for the roots. Mm-hmm.
These fins are iron ore, according to some guy on Facebook that lives in
We are now south of where we were earlier this morning.
southwest of Red River Gorge. We went for a couple-hour drive through the countryside.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty nice. Color's intermittent. There are spots that it got a little cold, I think, and some of it turned brown. But this through here looks pretty good, thankfully. So we are. What town did I say? Whitley City. We're north of Whitley City a little bit. 10, 15 miles. And so this is a spot I scouted on Google Earth. Nice little pull out on the road. And it's right at the head of a canyon here. So Amy's going to flip this around and show you what we're looking at. Alright everybody, there is my camera there, and here's Amy set up along here, and we are getting treated to an absolute show. Look at this sky. Holy cow. Just beaming through there. Incredible sky tonight, and once this looks back down valley, look at this color. Absolutely gorgeous. Real excited. Gotta get back to the camera though. Here we go. Let's go up and maybe I could just start in this.
Yeah, the yellow behind is really pretty. Here we are at, I don't know, the falls close by Cumberland, by Lake Cumberland. And there you go. You can kind of see those falls behind me. More like cascades. It's been really dry, so the falls they don't have a lot of water. Generally, this is huge. This is uphill, so it's the cascades that build into the bigger falls, which are down here. And it's generally huge in the spring when you have a lot of rain and stuff. But now it's just a trickle, and we've been kind of shooting for a little bit. We walked up this. Josh is down that way, and I am going to join him with my wet feet. Hopefully I won't get my feet even wetter. But anyhow. And I I think I'm gonna head back because it's starting to get dark, and it was kind of a weird, sketchy little hike, sort of. I don't know if you can see these cliffs. Yeah, see these cliffs. So you kind of hike down these cliffs to get down into this waterfall. So we don't want to be here in the dark, even though we have headlamps. So I'm going to head back down to where Josh is before he freaks out that I've been up here by myself for too long, and we'll check in later. Good morning. We have faces like the many skunks smushed in the road.
That's a good one.
We didn't sleep very well last night.
No, we said this, and this. They're
Good.
all like within like $4 of each other. So we said these are the 3 cheap hotels, and we looked at reviews, and the one that we picked was the highest rated. Well, if it's the best one of the 3, I feel bad for anybody staying at the other 2.
Yeah, it was terrible. It's the good, fast, and cheap rule.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pick
fail.
2.
Pick 2. It
Good,
was
fast,
not
and cheap.
good. It was only cheap.
It was cheap, and it was, I guess, fast because it wasn't good.
Anywho, so we are up. It rained like crazy, stormed last night. We're up at an overlook, or kind of walking to an overlook.
Yeah, do a little hike.
The sky is not great.
Very gray.
It's all gray and socked in. So we're just kind of looking at something new, and we'll see what we end up with here. Big old just hanging out here in the chilly. My hands are starting to get cold. I'm gonna have to put gloves on, trying to figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. And this evening, Josh is furiously Googling and mapping to decide what he wants to do and where he wants to go next.
Falls down here in south of us in Tennessee, but it's a bit of a drive. I mean, it's over 3 hours. But Amy could probably sleep in the car, so bonus for Amy. I'm kind of the type of person that just gets a wild hair once in a while too, as Amy can surely attest to. So yeah, it might be just time to jump in the car and go drive like 3 hours. Switch it up a little bit.
I think we're gonna pack up here and we'll let you know where we end up.
All right, see you later. Hello from Rutledge Falls in Tennessee. As you can probably hear, there's quite a large waterfall here, and the flow right now looks awesome here. I don't know if this is normal for fall time or the rain last night perked it up a little bit. In Kentucky, some of the waterfalls were, I won't say they were dry, but they were definitely low flow. But this is going pretty good, and so excited to be here. I've kind of wanted to come to this area for a while and check them out. So I'm going to pan around here a little bit and see pretty good color behind me. Might be a little past peak. Amy's back there setting up, and then the featured attraction here.
About when we got here.
Yes, she was.
I hate waterfalls, but this one's really, really pretty, and I think I've got some really cool
stuff. Nice. You might be able to hear. This is the Machine Falls. I'll show you what we're going down to get to this waterfall here. We are at Machine Falls, if you can hear me. Got to the bottom. Trying to figure out how to shoot. So we're gonna get the camera gear out. Start taking pics. Made it over here to the right side of Machine Falls. Absolutely incredible waterfall. Spring fed out of the top. It's not much coming over the top of the stream bed. It's all from springs coming out of the hillside. So pretty amazing. Gonna shoot a few more pictures here and start hiking back to the car.
So Josh was here a few years ago with Brad at this one. It says don't swim because this is cray cray.
There's Amy. She's annoyed with me because I said, nah, it's close. You don't need to change your shoes. And then you proceed to walk a bunch of river boulders down here. Is the waterfall. They're pretty big.
After spending several days exploring waterfalls in Tennessee, we headed back north to Kentucky to continue photographing fall landscapes. It's early morning and we are doing a little hike in the dark out to a point that hopefully will get a good photo.
Yep.
So this is our morning view after our little hike in the dark. It was what, about a half a mile?
Yeah, 0.6, so.
Yeah, about a half mile hike back here. This little viewpoint. There's a lot of scrub kind of growing up here that's sort of in the way, making for a little bit challenging.
A little tighter view hole than you'd
hope for.
It doesn't give you a lot of flexibility, but it's a very pretty view. So
this is the little path that we walked up through, and I forgot the Osmo in the hotel, and I'm not sure where the extra batteries are for this thing, but anyway, fully prepared this morning is what we are.
Well, the important part, I think, is, I think you have a pretty decent picture already.
That's good.
Not as good as last night, because that was epic. But
yeah, last night was amazing. But anyhow, I'm gonna see if I can shoot some more.
pretty where the sun shines backlighting the trees. All right, here's the first one. This is the one we've been seeing. So let's take a look here. That's more up valley. You can see down to the river, but it's kind of blocked. But let's go. This is a dead end trail, I know, so it just would go up. Let's see, just out around this bend if there's another one. Holy shit. I don't know if you can see that because I'm not getting too damn close. Is this zoom? Or
Oh, no, it's not zoom, but
we need to stay back here. There is a whole hive. That whole column, I bet, is a whole honeybee hive. That was crazy. All right, well, we're already here. Let's see how far. I'll look at the Gaia and take a look. Let's see what it says on the. Well, we made it to this last viewpoint, and it is bigger. And you can see down to the river. There's the river. But I mean, not much of a sunset. You see there's some color far west, but it's still just poking around, shooting the camera into the trees over there. Maybe got something small, but anyway, we're gonna start hoofing out of here. It's gonna be dark, but we got the headlamps already on our heads. It took us about 23 minutes hiking in, and we're not gonna hike near as fast going out, so it's gonna be pretty dark by the time we get back to the car. Good morning from the Rock Castle River in Kentucky. We're on an old bridge the Conservation Corps built in 1942. As you see there, pretty cool old bridge. And we're getting a little bit of fog on the water there this morning, which is what we were hoping for. It's in the low to mid 40s. So it's making some fog up above the river.
our trip to Kentucky for fall was different than our usual Rocky Mountains and Aspen. We really enjoyed the arches and overlooks. The variety of colors and the waterfalls provided beautiful subjects for our photos. Thanks so much to my sister Tammy and her husband Alan for housing and feeding us while we were there. Please be sure to like our videos and subscribe to our channel. Check out our websites if you're interested in our photography. Until next time, thanks for watching.